D about to tear the roof off.
Hey, did you check the reference back there? Maybe something.
Feeling you, MP.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Durant. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Red Hot, and it's Irving in at the two-guard spot.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in
have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the East All-Stars. Outside Tatum. Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Now Embiid. And that one's on target from the wing. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that kind of deep, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty solid. Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
2 points, that one goes.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties. They have been rolling. That's their first miss of the game.
Leonard with the steal, and now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Here's Red Hot. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. That's now 8 points for Red Hot.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Mitchell outside. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's miss. Durant, the pass to Red Hot. And the West hit again from deep.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Tatum looking around. Over Durant. Tatum with another miss. The West leading by 6. And on the way from Irving for 3. Here's Leonard. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Leonard's got his second basket. And here are the East All-Stars now. Pass to Tatum. Halliburton outside. And the call will be against Red Hot. That's his first foul. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Mitchell. Morant, he's checked in for the West.
And, you know, fan voting is what determines the starters.
With some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Jaylen Brown comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Halliburton. The West also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Durant. Doncic comes in for Leonard. And it's Red Hot in for Irving. They got Jason Tatum. Damian Lillard out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Mobley in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Now, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
So it's the West now. After the miss from Damian Lillard.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Red Hot. Shot to stop the run. And another miss by the East.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That one falls. Red Hot's got 4 points this quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Mobley. Paolo Banchero comes in for Brown. And Trae Young subbed in for Damian Lillard. And West also making a switch. Irving's checked in. Here's Red Hot. 17 points in the game.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
Irving against Young. The pass to Embiid. And another miss by the East.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Irving, good. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Now, here's Banchero. No good on that one. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now, here's Tatum. After the miss from Red Hot. Good ball movement here by the East. Embiid. And another miss by the East.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Pass to Red Hot. Fires the three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 19-point game. Embiid with the screen on Doncic. Tatum finds Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. He knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
And the East with some changes. Brown is checked in for Tatum. Halliburton subbed in for Trae Young. Davis is checked in for the West. Kevin Durant comes in for Luka Doncic. Now, here's Jokic. Jacks up a three, and down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Red Hot. Red Hot's got 7 points for the quarter. The East trail by 20. Halliburton passes to Embiid. Over Jokic, and there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Halliburton. Embiid's got 10 points in the game. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Nice shot by Red Hot. And the West leads by 20.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Halliburton passes to Mitchell. Halliburton outside. Up top, Embiid. The shot from 20 feet away. It's hauled in by Red Hot. And here's the West with the ball. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Jokic passes to Red Hot. No good from outside. Mitchell outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires for three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Halliburton's got his first bucket of the night.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. He gets it in there.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Halliburton. Embiid, no good.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Here's Halliburton after the made shot from Red Hot, and the dunk by Embiid.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Here's Red Hot. Offline with his 3. Brown dishes to Mitchell. Passes it to Halliburton. They get it back.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to strap in. As we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they... They've got Red Hot. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Irving in at the 2. So it's the West now. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. KD passes to Reddick. It's hauled in by the East. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Halliburton. Antetokounmpo looking it over. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Clock at 4. Halliburton for 3. And another 3 from the East.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Outside Irving. And there's the pass to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Following the 3-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Tatum passes to Halliburton. Back to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Durant against Tatum. The fadeaway. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. They get the rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Wembanyama's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
The feed now to Giannis. Buries it down low. That's now 8 points for Giannis.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Let out the pass to Irving. Here's Red Hot. He's covered by Halliburton. From 15 feet away, it's hauled in by the East. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Kicks it to Giannis. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Tatum's got 14 points.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Red Hot. Pulls it up. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Red Hot. He's covered by Halliburton. Count it, good. And that's now 30 points for Red Hot.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Embiid with a screen on KD. Tatum finds Embiid. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Red Hot. Drills the 3-pointer. Red Hot's got 33. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the West All-Stars.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Wembanyama. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Wembanyama has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the East. The West leading by 22. Joel Embiid out there with Banchero. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's Lillard after the made shot from Red Hot. Banchero outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Lillard from outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And there it is for him.
Bouncing off tough defense that time. Jokic using his strength to get it done.
Mitchell outside. Back to Lillard. Launches it. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Again, the West All-Star.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
Well, you know when you're in that kind of a zone. Trust me, he knows he's in the zone right now.
Now, here's Brown. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got his first basket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Passes it to Red Hot. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Count that one.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Mitchell against Doncic. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Red Hot. Outside Irving. And the West hit again from deep.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the East. Fires the 3. The West grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Lillard from deep three-point land. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Red Hot, no good. Here are the East All-Stars. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another miss by the East. Mitchell against Doncic. Here's Red Hot. Fires away from way outside. Banchero grabs the board. Here is Lillard. From deep three-point land. Three-pointer. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Red Hot. Covered by Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Top of the key, Morant. Some nice passing here by the West. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes. 2.
There's the triple. The West again cannot hit. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Money from the wing.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Red Hot, covered by Mitchell. Red Hot the pass to Davis. Here's Morant. Tries again. And it's Davis missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Embiid with a screen on Morant. Pass to Embiid. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
West All-Stars ball.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Red Hot. He's covered by Halliburton. Red Hot the pass to Morant. Davis in the corner. 5 on the clock. Irving. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
And the call will be against Red Hot. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the West.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Mitchell looking it over. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. 6 to shoot. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Antetokounmpo, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Red Hot. Off target from three-point range. Now, here is Halliburton. He's tightly guarded. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's